Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
I think we all agree that we need the world to unite against war, racism, poverty, and all those other isms that Dr. King spoke of. So now I'd like to invite anybody to come up, please.
I am just honored to be able to stand here in front of this statue, especially what is going on today in the world. And I just treat this day as a day of service and as a continued fight for justice. I think that it was beautiful listening to Alderwoman Malalai Cox, listening to Solo Little John for the Fight for 15. And it just all resonated with me, so I'm just honored to be here.
We're willing to come out here in this cold and stand out here for what's right on this honorable day, then so it shall be. With the government shutdown, with everything that's going on, we more than ever as a people need to stick together. I just want to say it's an honor to be here. It is a privilege. I said it earlier and I'll say it again, and I quote Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. when I say, an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. Thank you.
As a Christian, it shocks me about this wall that's being built over the border. And as a Christian, I believe it is my duty to fight against this wall. As Pope Francis once said, one that builds walls and not bridges is not a Christian.
I got honored for being somebody who got arrested for civil disobedience, but I'm so glad I came today to hear the music and to hear the actor speak the words of Martin Luther King.
My name is Wanda Lavender, and the reason why I'm here is to show my children that in this world you can make a difference if you stand up. You can stand up and do anything that you put your mind to. My children are standing here with me. We are standing, we are proud, we are one people, and anything we set our mind to do, we can do it. And I'm so proud to be a part of Milwaukee and to be a part of this.
As a teacher of 25 years, I think it's important that we do teach our children about King's greatness, but not that it was just his commitment to justice and peace, but his commitment to organize, his commitment to agitate, his commitment to speak out, and his commitment to demonstrate against all those injustices, because it's only when we encourage the new generation, our littlest children and the youth to do that, will we be strong enough to overcome.
My name is Trinice. I am 14, and the whole time I've been in school, I realized that the teachers never spoke about Dr. Martin Luther King. We should know about our history and about where we came from. How he led us all to civil rights, and how now we're all becoming one in this community, in the Milwaukee community. I lost my cousin to violence. I've known people who lost their family to violence. This song called War Cry by Queen Naija, hopefully the young ones know who she is. And I'm gonna sing a little bit of it, but I might be shivering because I'm cold. So it's, our people are dying slowly every day. The enemy's trying, attacking every way he can. We gotta fight, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. You see, in this generation, materialistic swallow the minds of these innocent children, yeah. We gotta fight, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. Oh, you see the fame and the drugs, the money, the lust, the violence, the hatred. We must plead the blood of Jesus. We gotta fight, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. This is a war cry. 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 This is a spiritual warfare, a spiritual. Thank you.
Incarceration is the standard for people of color, and particularly young black men in this state. And so we want you to join us in these next couple of months as we build this coalition to undo that and make sure that we're investing in communities and education. If you want to be involved with the ACLU and the Wisconsin Public Education Network to decarcerate Wisconsin, you can also go online, bit.ly/budget 4 justice, because budgets are moral documents, and if you ain't involved with them, they're going to be involved with you whether you like it or not. We got to make sure that our people are out of prison in their communities, having opportunities and education to get done what needs to be done. So thank you all.
You are the future. You may not know it, but you are definitely born to be a leader. So thank you. And don't think that people don't care about you in the central city. We weep every time a child is killed.
It was wonderful to be at the church today to see all different kinds of folks getting together and fighting, and this is what it's going to take. It's going to take all of us to continue to fight to build a better world. In the spirit of Dr. King, he was making the connections between workers' rights and racism. And just like Malcolm X, the last 18 months of his life, making a lot of connections in Africa and around the world to look at systems that are different than capitalism, such as socialism.
King asked to visit the Berlin Wall, and King proceeded to give the same address to an audience of some 2,000 East Berliners, after having spoken to 20,000 West Berliners. And it was all about no walls, just what we're dealing with today, right? No man-made barrier can obliterate the fact that God's children resides on both sides. There is no east, no west, no north, no south, but one great fellowship of love throughout the whole wide world. So let us be there for him and for all of us.
Every time I come by here, I have to stop and look at his statue, and I just thank him for everything he did. I wish he could be here with us today. We have a long fight, so let's keep the fight, you guys.
There will be a march against racism and fascism. The connection we all have to understand better. March 16th, we'll get the word out. Thank you.
This is a spiritual warfare, a spiritual.